Today we celebrate the big 400 subscribers. And what are we building today? Well, we're building the Parisian restaurant. But we had a big moment like Homer Simpson, and we messed this one all up. But can we save it? Right after the intro. Hello and welcome to another episode of Bricks and Toys. My name is Brandon, and the first thing I want to say is if you guys are watching this video is thank you so much. Because this video is a video that I am making and setting aside for the beautiful day of hitting the 400 subscribers. And so for the 400 subscriber build video, I wanted to do another retired eBay find style of build. And what better way to go about this than the Parisian restaurant? Now, when I came up with this idea, I did not expand the Lego City into 3 more tables. I was just kind of looking at maybe kicking out the medieval blacksmith, putting the bookstore over there and the restaurant where the bookstore is, and calling it a day, and you guys having the 400 subscriber build, and that's it. But things change, and so it does seem that we are going to be doing a lot of retired modular buildings as we are now expanding the Lego City to those 3 new tables. So it's a good thing that we have this new building. And so a little bit about the Parisian restaurant. Well, it came out in 2014, and I do believe it did resell for about the $160 mark that they did come in. It was sold as set number 10243, coming in at around 2,200 or more pieces. And this box does not tell you the amount of pieces that is in it. That is actually the perfect starting point as to why this set is so weird and maybe not right and all this stuff that I'm kind of setting up to go into. Is this set accidentally came from South Korea. Not North Korea, but South. And the reason, I don't know, guys. I tell my investor things. She goes online in the middle of the night. I trust her to know what she's doing. She comes up to me with this really nice ad at $270, used Parisian restaurant. And I see it, it's bagged up super nice. It looks all perfect. No discoloration on the pieces. And I'm like, yeah, Mom, sounds good. Next thing I know, I'm waiting like a week and it still isn't here. And I'm kind of thinking, usually these used sets come in by now. What's going on? So I go on and I start fine reading everything, you know, besides looking at the pictures and making sure that it's authentic. I start fine reading the fine print. She missed the part where it said South Korea. So this set literally got shipped over the sea, over the Pacific Ocean to me, and this box is, it looks almost 100% what we would normally expect, with the exception of it does not have the piece. And it has Korean writing all over the bottom of it. So this is really unique. And unfortunately, it just gets worse from there. Because the set that came was sat in a window for, God knows, could be 8 to 9 years. This set is 2014, but it sat in a window. And if you guys know Lego, you guys already know what I'm about to say. It got cooked. That nice package set in the eBay ad was not what came. What I got was what it looked like. They took the top half of the building, smashed it on the ground, threw it in some big bags that's like this size, took the second half, did the same thing, took the bottom half and did the same thing. Because the base plate still had all the tiles attached to it, everything was partially built in chunks, It showed up at my house in a box that's about that thick and about this big. So it came in a small, big-ass box. We thought a picture got sent to us when this thing arrived. But, no, it was a Lego set. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you guys will know this already. And you guys will have seen how, like, thrown off I was when I made that video, because it just made no sense. Like, is it a picture coming or is it the set? But it was the set. But as soon as I got looking at the set, I immediately knew that we got duped by eBay. And this time, guys, we got duped by eBay and we cannot get out of it. So we have to do what we have to do to make this set work. Now, you guys may already be wondering, well, where's the bags and where's everything? You know, why is it not like how he's describing it in the video? And the reason is because of the sketchiness of this nature, of this build, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make this a video for the 400 subscribers or not. And to be honest with you guys, this video may have a whole nother part 2 to get you guys something a little bit better to say thank you for 400 subscribers. Because I think this video is a little bit short for what you guys mean to me for getting us to this mark. But the thing is I've already gone through, done what I can to restore the set. It is currently built behind this box. I'm just telling you the story about how we got to this point. So before we go and do the time-lapse segment, there's a couple other things that I want to show you. So when it comes to the sun-baked pieces, I saved some so you guys can have a reference. And there's things like these studs that are completely roached out. That's supposed to be white, not tan. There's things like this, completely roached out. This is part of the upper interior structure or exterior structure, completely roached out. Tiles, completely roached out. So some pieces I did end up swapping out with new pieces or new used pieces to correct this issue. Some pieces, I'm not going to lie, guys, I used a really cool technique, and I'll talk about it towards the end of this video. And I did try all of your hacks and all your internet guides to try to whiten the pieces back up, to which none worked. So with that, guys, these pieces were just for an example. They go into the trash can. I'm not keeping that junk laying around. I don't care if it's been around for 10, 20 years. It's stained into the trash can. One cool thing about this set is it did come with all 3 of its original books, and it did come with all the original extra pieces that is left over in the 4 bags when you build the set. And as you guys can see, if you guys look carefully, that spare bag writing is in Korean. So everything points to it's Korean, which is really cool, because I can literally say I got to use modular building from out of the country, but unfortunately it has its drawbacks. So let's get to that time lapse and be back here for the review. Okay, so now it's time to review the 2014 modular building, the Parisian restaurant. And as you guys know, the theme of the video is this thing is troubled as all hell with discoloring bricks. But I think for having as many yellow bricks as I did, I think it looks pretty good. I did use quite a bit of white spray paint to make a lot of this stuff look good. I did use techniques to turn things around backwards to cover up what I could there. And overall, I think it came out pretty decent. And I'll bring you guys in closer and you'll see the issues. But overall, for what I'm dealing with this set, I think we made good progress. So that is the front of the building. Here we got the croissant left on the table. We got some chairs. I love this garden bench looking area with the fence. We got the dude on the moped. We do have a dinner menu with the Chez Albert sign. Park bench with some nice trees and a light pole. There is a weird space down here that has absolutely no purpose for the set. It's pretty weird. We got a really cool chimney design that comes all the way down. I do like this whole upstairs outdoor seating area. I think that is really cool. I really love how the building is really narrow, but it does have this extra space with this patio as like a kitchen area. I think that was a really cool styling choice. I really support that. I really like these flowers hanging off of these poles. Again, I think that's another really good styling choice. It kind of reminds me of like a barn on how it comes up and kind of bows up. But I think that's, again, a really nice choice of styling. Here we got some of this curved back on the roof with the windows. And you can see those stairs from the upstairs patio comes all the way up. You can enter the second story studio apartment or come up to the art studio. Here we just have a balcony doorway. We do have some nice floral elements there. And we do have a trash can. There's a couple pieces of cheese in that trash can that rat's trying to get, as well as some sausage and some bones and some cherries in this trash can. We do have a drainage pipe going all the way down the side of the building. Here we have a back door leading into the kitchen of the restaurant. There you get a really nice look at that nice, really narrow, but they do such a good use of the space that it's just amazing. And we come back around to the front with all of its wonderful detail. Now let's take you off that tripod. Let's bring you up close so you can see my craziness on how to try to blend the white with the yellow and all of that discoloration mess and how I kind of made it work. Starting in from the top, pieces like these were spray painted. Pieces like these did not change color. Pieces like these were spray painted. Some of these pieces, like these ones, were not. I wanted those to stay yellow. The whole key here was to try to get a blend of yellow to spray paint it white. And overall, it looks really patchy, but I think that's for the better. It's better to have it patchy and somewhat yellow versus extremely yellow to where it looks tan. Here we got some really cool feather elements that makes up that. Here we got some more of those typical flower pots in the windows. See, like here's a piece I didn't paint, but here's the pieces I did. I did that on purpose, just to try to blend everything in as best as possible. Overall, I think it looks really cool. There you can see that moped, along with the kitchen windows and that dead space down there behind the park bench. The Chez Albert sign. I love that overhang. I like this seating area. You can't see it on here, but if you were to look in the book, it actually spells Chez on the floor tiles of the outside. I'll probably show you guys that in the wrap-up if I remember. Here we come down that nice, beautiful chimney, getting you guys all up close. Looks like we got some wine with some outdoor drinking ware. You can really see those nice patio and chairs and those floral elements on those poles. There you get a nice look at that roof. You guys may notice some white staining on the brick. That's just because my dishwasher did not properly rinse the brick. And with this set, I'm just kind of over it, and I'm okay with whatever happens with it. I can easily rinse that off if I chose to. There you can get to see a look at the bones and stuff inside, and take the lid off the trash can to see the cheese that rat's trying to get. You know, look up the side. Get some more of that staining I gotta rinse off, I guess. Now let's go into the floors and take a look. So the top floor is kind of unique in the sense of it just, let's take it down. It opens up like in that direction. You can see the art studio. You can see there's like a kiln right there. Right there's like a kiln. There's the art studio aspect. There's not much down in that dark corridor. Not a whole lot going on in this floor. Again, what could you put with a space as tight as that? The next floor looks like this. This is coming in from the back. If we turn around, you can see that nice little studio apartment kitchen with a table and a little stool to sit. Cool thing about this, it does have one of those European style hide-a-beds where you can literally hide a bed if you wanted to. Have lots of dance party space. Or leave it out. You do got a nice little chair by the fire. Thought that was a really cool touch of this set. And you got a little lamp hanging out in the corner. So that's the second floor. Like I said, there is this patio area that is left behind after you do take apart that one part. But you can take the patio off with just a little bit of luck. There you go. And that takes us into the restaurant. You can see that guy, he's that chef, he's getting ready to really carve into that delicious looking turkey. You can see all that kitchen equipment in there and all the plates and everything. That's really cool. You can see the nice little flower planter. And oh, look at that. Someone's planning on making a huge mistake. No, I'm just kidding. But he's planning his whole life right now in this very moment by asking her to marry him. Isn't that just cute that they put that in here? And overall, really cool. And then there's a little wine hutch with a waiter serving some wine. Looks like he's on the move. I guess he's got to get the wine ready because she said yes. Pretty awesome. And overall, that is the Parisian restaurant. Now, let's go and wrap up this video. So as you guys can see, spray paint. Out of everything that I tried to do, I tried the peroxide and soaking it, I tried baking soda, I tried the dishwasher, I washed in the sink, I scrubbed with baking soda and dish soap, then I put it in a peroxide bath, and then I put it into the dishwasher with dish soap, and there is so much chemical media on these bricks that I couldn't get it rinsed off. No matter how hard I tried, the dishwasher couldn't rinse it. I couldn't rinse it. It's got soap stains, as you guys seen in the review segment. We really tried to clean it up, and at the end of the day, the bricks were so damn clean that I threw them on a paper plate, spray painted the bastards, and I called it a day. And I didn't spray paint everything because then it would look really funny. So to keep it looking funny but not too funny, because there's only three options, because we can't get out of this scenario, is we could keep it yellow, semi-spray paint it, or completely spray paint it and have it look completely bonkers. I went with the middle ground, and as you guys saw in the review video, it doesn't look too bad. It's a little yellow, it's a little too bright white, and it's a little beige. But when you stand back from 50 feet, it looks pretty good. Kind of like some of my exes. Thought that was funny. But the reason that we decided to go with this route is we paid $270 with free shipping to have the set sent here. On Bricklink, they're $270 on Bricklink used. The set was not worth saving. It would cost me $100 in bricks through Bricklink to fix all of the miscolored parts, ordering new bricks only, because I don't want to run the risk of ordering used bricks and then being discolored as well. So I wasn't going to put $370 into a set that's only worth maybe $300 pushing it. So we had to come up with something, and that was the best that we could do. Now, following through with what I was saying in the review portion of this video, because I keep forgetting about this, is the cool little Easter egg of the restaurant. It is the Ches Albert restaurant. I think I'm saying that correctly. And in the outside patio, you can see that it spells Ches. I thought that was really cool. When I originally broke this set down to be cleaning it, I saw that, I'm like, that looks like words. But I was so focused on trying to get this set restored and correct it that I didn't even try to make it out. And then when I was actually building it, then I could make it out. And you guys could tell from the time-lapse footage that I literally built this on the towels. So as the bricks were drying, I was building it. I did not hesitate. I did not wait. One good thing I will say, the set was 100% complete. Complete to the point, it even had the extra parts bag, to which some of the parts were not even put on. So it wasn't built correctly in the first place, but at least they saved the parts for me to when I built it correctly. I really do like the restaurant. I am really happy to have this. This will be going in place of the medieval blacksmith. The medieval blacksmith and the cemetery and Hocus Pocus house probably will be moving along that front stretch of the Lego City that's new over time, not right now. And this is going to be one of the buildings that's going to go into the old school Lego City and fill up those spaces. So with that one, guys, there's not much more to say about this build and do about this build. There may be a part 2 of this build. I'm not exactly sure, because I feel like this might need something else. But if we hit 400 subscribers, then I'm dropping this video. If it takes some time, then I might have something else. So time will tell. Either way, the other build will happen. It will come. It's another modular building. It came right after this one. And it'll either be for 500 or it'll be an extra bonus to this video. So on that one, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Drop your comments down below what you guys think. And as usual, thank you so much for watching, and you all have a really nice day.